Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Mishra and today is day 10 related to Python basics. So today we discuss about production grade programming using Python. So in Python we have only two things there are two things, that is production grade programming, which we need to always understand. Okay, the code should be in object oriented programming language, and the second is handling error and exception. Why this production grade programming is important? First we discuss about that thing. Let's suppose you are working in a company and your code is absolutely ready for deployment, right? So that time you need to put your code in this production grade programming. So if any case you got any kind of error, and that is logical error, so that logical error can handled by this error and exception handling, and your code should be in oops concept, object oriented programming language. So in Python, we have this object, we have class keyword, we have attributes, we have polymorphism, and we have methods in oops concept, right? Okay. So let me add some text content related to this class, and then we discuss about this class. Okay. So I have mentioned the class, and also I have share a basic like a image related to a basic class. So I create a class with the name of class and then the class name, and here I'm putting the class name as hello. Then this def the data, def is my method, and this self data, sorry, def is my keyword and this self data is my method. Then self is a keyword which we use to calling the variable. Then value is my argument which I want from user, and self dot data, I make this data as my attribute, so I can call this self dot data in any other method, right? Just like that. So if I have not created the self dot data, I cannot call that self dot data in this show data method. So this was a basic basic class related to oops. Now this text is related to the syntax of a basic class. So first we need to mention the class, then I need to mention the name of the class. After that we need to mention the parenthesis, and then we need to use this constructor. Why this constructor is important? So basically, if you want to use any kind of variable, any kind of argument in your code, that time you can call this constructor, and inside this constructor you can put your variables or you can put your arguments, right? Then this is your method 1. Then you create a method 2 or method 3, like whatever methods you want to create. Yes, you can create those all methods. Okay, let me create a basic class. This time I want to create a class where I have a class with the name of school. In that school I am having two things. First is student, first method is student age, and the second method is student name, right? So class, then I need to mention the class name. Class name is school. Then I need to mention the constructor. I need to use double underscore, def, then double underscore, then again init, and then again def underscore. Then self, I am putting name and I want age only, right? I want to put only two arguments, and then I need to make those two methods as my I need to create those two methods as my attribute. So self dot name is equals to name, self dot age is equals to age. Then I'm creating my first method, and my first method is name school, name school, and then I'm passing this self because I want this self name. My name is this and my age is this. Okay, that is fine. But before that, I need to mention this is class school, and you are running this school method, right? Now this is making sense, right? Okay, let me create one more method, that is age school. Then I'm putting this self. After that self, I need to use this print statement, and this is class school, and you are running age school method. My name is self dot name, and my age is this. Good, perfect, right? So I'm calling all those attributes in both methods, and let me run this class. So we have successfully created our first class, and all those three like dev functions comes in this class. That's why I put this indentation. Now I need to declare my school, like I'm declaring this as school. Inside that I need to mention the name. So the name is, let's suppose, Rahul, and second argument is 20, like age, right? And when I use s dot name school, when I execute this cell, see, this is class school, and you are running name school method. My name is Rahul, and my age is 20. Same we can call this age school method. See, this is age school method. You are running this age school method, right? I hope this is making sense with everyone, because we are now able to call the method which are available inside the function, inside the class. Now we have another difference between function and method. The second difference, first difference we have already discussed in the first class, the like previous class, but today we are going to discuss about the difference, the second difference between function and method. So a function you can declare outside of a class, but when you declare a function inside the class, that will be your method, and that is your second difference between function and method. Okay, so guys, this was my first class which I have created here. Then let me mention some text content here. So whenever you guys free, kindly read all those text here. Okay, then let me create one more method, and that will be circle. And now I will tell you the difference between function and method, because I would like to use this. I would like to create the function, and then I would like to create the methods on it, like class on it. So I have this circle, and my task is that to create a function using, like, to create a function for finding the area of a circle. Then how we can do that? See, first of all I need to mention depth, then area, and what I want from user, only radius is enough. Then I need to use return pi r square. The formula is pi r square. So what is the value of pi? 3.14 multiplied by r. That is fine. This is my first method, and this is for area. Second method, I want to create get circumference. Get this circumference, and again I want only r from user, and the formula of circumference formula is 2 pi into r. The formula is 2 pi r now. And yes, we have created two functions for finding the circumference and area. Let's suppose I'm putting this area 3, and that time my circumference, my area, if the radius is 3, that time the area will be 28.25 of a circle. And if I want to check the circumference for same area, so it will be 18.34, right? So yes, this was all about to create functions. Now we would like to create a class. Inside that class I would like to add all those functions, and those will be methods. Okay, so I'm putting class, then I need to mention circle. Circle, and then first of all I need to use my constructor. Then self, and I want r. Self dot r is my attribute now. Def area. Self, and return. What I want to return? Pi r square. So instead of r I need to use self dot r multiplied by self dot r. That thing you need to remember. Same goes with circumference. We just need to change with this r. Instead of r we will use the self dot r. 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by self dot r. So c is equals to this circle, and here I am putting this radius as 3, and it is asking no argument. Okay, okay, I need to use 2 underscore in the last. Now it will be fine. What happened? Circle object has no attribute r. Okay, I need to use r. Now it is fine, right? And I want to check c dot area. So yes, 28 is my area, and if I want to check this circumference, so yes, this 18.84 is my circumference. So this was I have solved the same problem using function, and then I create a class. Then which method you will choose for production grade programming? So definitely I will choose the second method, where I will create the class. Inside that class I would like to mention different methods, right? Because here everything is summarized. We have this first method and this is my second method, so everything is summarized. On the other hand, here I need to create a different function, and here I need to use different function. So it will be it is tricky, but here I have all those things, all those methods in one cell. So that's why this is easy, and that thing we need to use in production grade programming. So whenever you work on project, so it will be very easy to debug the code, right? That's why we will try to use this kind of classes. Okay, so I hope now everyone is clear how we can create a simple class. Next we discuss about polymorphism. So what is a polymorphism in Python? So polymorphism, let me give you an example. So let's suppose we have a Rahul that is available in Delhi, and he is very good in math. And we have one more Rahul that is in Chennai, and he is very good in science. So this Delhi and Chennai, those are my classes. Rahul from Delhi and Rahul from Chennai, those are my methods. And Rahul from Delhi good in math, that is my working of this first class, right? So it means that you can create same name method in different classes, but the task can be different. Again, let me repeat this thing again. Key in polymorphism, you can create same name method in different class, and the task can be different. Okay, let me create two class and with the same name of method, and task can be different. Class A, and here I am putting this self comma name, right? Def name. I'm creating a method with the name of name self. Print this is class A and my name is this self dot name, right? So this is my first class. This is my first class. Let me create another class with the same name of method, and this is my class B. This is class B. Yes, done. See, here I'm creating same name method in different class. Okay, I'm creating an instance with the name of A, and here I'm putting this Rahul, and here I'm putting as Mohan, right? And if I check A dot name, it will give me string object is not callable. Okay, let me check. A dot name. Okay, let me create B dot name. Here also I'm getting this string object is not callable. Okay, let me disconnect this and let me connect again. Self comma name, the name. Okay. I need to use name one because this will be confused. Name one. Now everything is fine. Still I'm getting this string. This name is equals to self dot name, and here this is name one, and this is again name one. Okay, so we have a problem here because the method name is name one, and here I'm putting name only, right? So when I execute this cell, now my answer is same. Like this is class A, and my name is Rahul, right? And if I check this class B as well, so yes, this is class B, and my name is Rahul, but here I want Mohan, right? So yes, this time I'm getting this Mohan. So this was too easy, right? So polymorphism means you can create same name method in different class, and the task can be different in both classes, right? So this was all about your polymorphism. Sorry, polymorphism. Guys, next we discuss about inheritance, right? To understand about inheritance, let me paste a image here, and it will be like it will be easy to you understand about this polymorphism. Yeah, sorry, inheritance. So what is the mean of inheritance? Inheritance means you can call a method or the attribute from parent class to child class, right? So there are so many inheritance, like we have single inheritance, we have hierarchical inheritance, we have multi-level inheritance, we have this hybrid inheritance, and we have this multiple inheritance, right? So in single inheritance, you have only one child class and one parent class. In hierarchical inheritance, you have one subclass, superclass, and you have multiple subclasses. But in multi-level inheritance, you have one subclass, another subclass, and then you have a superclass. In multi-level inheritance, you have one subclass, and for that subclass you have different superclass. But in hybrid inheritance, one is your superclass, baki you have all those subclasses, right? Okay, and we discuss only this single inheritance in the class. Rest of those inheritance you need to do by your own. You need to do a research on inheritance, because this inheritance is most important. That's why I want you to research about those inheritance, right? So let me create an inheritance. I want to create a class with the name of person and want to make that person class as my parent class, and then I will create another class that will be your child class, and that will be your employee class, right? So class person, I'm putting this object because I want to make this class as my parent class. Then def, after that I need to use def init self comma, and this is name, self dot name is equals to name, def, and get name. Yes, I think get name is enough, right? And this is returning me self name. It will give me the name only, right? Let me run this parent class. P is equals to this parent class, and here I am mentioning Shyam, right? P dot get name. Let me check this parent class is working fine. Yes, this is absolutely working fine. Now I'm going to create a child class of that parent class, right? So class, then emp, employee is my is the child class, and then I need to use this person, right? And then I'm declaring def init, right? And here I'm putting only self comma id. I want only one thing's id, right? And I make this as attribute. Now def get id. So here I want two things. First is my the print the name of employee is this self dot name. So I'm calling this function, I'm calling this attribute from my parent class, and the id is this self dot id, right? Let me execute this. I'm calling the this attribute from my parent class, right? Okay, emp, like e is equals to emp, and here I need to put two things. First will be my the name, and the second will be my id. So what is name? Name is equals to Ram, and id, let's suppose I'm taking this 123, right? And let me execute this cell. I'm getting an error key, this unexpected this argument. Okay, let me solve this problem. So guys, I make a mistake here because I have not declared the name, right? So I need to use the super class, like super dot init and the name, like that, right? Because this name is already available here. Let me run this cell now. Okay, so still I'm getting a error. Okay, so guys, the error was that I have not put the id, right? Because it will definitely give me this kind of error कि one argument is missing. But when I put this id is equals to 123, and when I execute this cell, now I will get कि the name is the name of employee is Rahul and the id is 123, right? So this is your simple inheritance where I make this as my parent class, and this is my child class. And if I want to call the argument, the attribute from my parent class to child class, so that time I need to use this super dot init because I want only name, so that's why I put this name here, right? And my task has completed. We are now able to call the method, the attribute from parent class to this child class, right? So this was all about our inheritance, right? uh, so yes, this was all about your production grade programming, where we discuss only OOPS concept, like object oriented programming language. In the next class we will discuss about some kind of try and accept error, and that is also most important, because that try and accept error is a part of production grade programming, right? So production grade programming will be in two parts. First will be OOPS concept, and second will be try and accept error. Okay, so guys, that's it for today. See you in the next class. Bye bye, take care.